After round 8 of the 53rd Doeberl Cup, we have a winner. Chinese Grandmaster Zhou Weiqi wrapped up the $4,000 first prize by finishing on 7.5 out of 8 after this round. He's a 1.5 clear of Grandmasters Ganguly and Johansson. So Zhou Weiqi is the new Doeberl Cup champion. He did it the hard way though. He had a very tough game against Bartlomiej Heberla from Poland. This is the position with Zhou white, and it looks as if black has got considerable counterplay. Heberla has sacrificed an exchange down on f3 and he's got control over the f4 square. It looked like Zhou was going to have real trouble, but here he sat down and calculated a wonderful sequence. He started by playing queen d4. That's the obvious bit, because if queen takes rook, queen g7 is checkmate. The response though of bishop f4 had to be calculated carefully. Now if bishop takes bishop, then we can take the rook. And the rook is hanging, the bishop is hanging. It looks tricky, but Zhou played knight takes on d5 first. Very clever idea. So here black has a choice of taking with the pawn or taking with the knight. He took with the pawn, and at first sight it looked like queen a7 was Zhou's idea, but it turns out that you can actually take that queen and after rook check play queen e8 and survive. But instead of that, he found rook takes pawn here. Now if queen takes, he's going to take back up the bishop, so Heberla gave up the bishop, king takes, queen takes rook, and now an excellent move, king g2. It turns out that black is still extremely tied up with the g7 checkmate prominent all the time, and here Heberla made one final mistake which handed the Doeberl Cup to Zhou Weiqi. He played rook e8, an obvious move, but after the rook sacrifice, rook e1, Heberla had to resign, because after queen here, we swap rooks, checkmate on g7, and that was it. So Zhou Weiqi will have to play Ganguly in the last round, but he knows that win, lose or draw, it's his Doeberl Cup.